And friends, one more thing, as I told that everything has two parts. First is positive and second is negative. So friends, we all are human, as we know that if we are having some good things, then we have some bad things. So hello friends, as you all are able to see in this moment, this solid here, his symbol of identification is Mr. Rohit Singh Chouhan, and he loves to learn or find some different or innovative things from our society, from our aura. So friends, when I was in class 7, then I used to live in a small place, and it was situated some far of the city. That's why there used to live only 6 to 7 families, including to my family. So friends, once upon what happened, and how these moments were able for me, and how it was curse on humanity, let me tell you, and which I want to share with you. Yes friends, at that time I used to be only 10 to 11 years old, or I had seen 10 to 11 springs of my life. So friends, at that time I kept seeing that what was happening in our aura, and nowadays I have been seeing this type of problem. That's why I keep thinking that what is happening in our society. So friends, there are some rationalities, or there are some argument on a human, on a positive thinker that convert to a good human in a bad human or a negative thinker. So friends, now let me start. Loss of communication. Yes friends, lack of communication is also a part of it, because of just suppose a person who is living his life properly, but suddenly is not speaking to anyone. So if I ask that what is the reason of behind it, then as for me, or according to my, it's behind only one reason. It is that he has a big problem, but he is not sharing to anyone, because of he knows this thing very well, that he will not get, or he will not take a good direction or good suggestion by anyone. That's why he is not sharing anyone, he is not speaking to anyone. But so friends, I have a good example of my friends when I used to study together in my past. Friends, one was my friend, and in the ending of the year we all were very excited to know about my results, because of it was in pipeline. And when it was declared, then we found that I got passed, but my friend he got fail. So on that day he was very hopeless. He was very sad because of he got fail. So because of he got fail, and after then he didn't speak to anyone approx 15 to 16 days. After then one day he did call to my sir and said that, sir, now I am leaving this planet. And he didn't understood anything, he didn't understand anything, and he did make a call me and said that, Rohit, your friend was telling this. Then I told and articulated all procedure that how he was not speaking to anyone, and he was living alone. So then he told me that, Rohit, now you have to go at there very fast. And when I reached at his home, then I found that it was locked by a back side. And when I rang the bell and he opened the door, and I found that he was weeping, and I asked him again, but he didn't speak anything. And in few minutes my sir reached there, and he asked him. Then he told to him that, sir, I got failed. That's why I was feeling very hopeless, and I was started to live in depression, and I was going to attempt suicide. So friends, thing is only this, that how a person get ready to do something wrong with himself. It's only one reason. It is that if a person who is living alone, he can take negativity very fast. So just try to live in people and try to convince each other, because of it is the part of our humanity. And next is this, that whenever I think about people, then I feel this thing, that nowadays people are not having pure heart. That's why they don't understand that what is the meaning of pure love. And whereas we say this thing very proudly, that we are king of this planet, and we require pure air, pure water, pure shoes, pure clothes, pure food. Means we require everything pure, but we don't think that we require pure heart, because and all people's thinks that I require pure love, but if they don't have any pure heart, then they can't have pure love. So firstly, just to try to have a pure heart. And one more thing, friends, that is increasing in our aura very fast, it is that imitating or mimicry. Yes friends, I have a good example in myself. When I used to study in 10th class, then I used to bunk classes so too much or so many times, because of I don't know why, but I used to bunk because of my classmates, of my friends used to bunk classes without thinking anything, and without thinking anything I used to bunk classes. So I didn't understand that what I should do and what I should have to do, and what I will do. But when I understood this thing, that then I found that it was bad, it was wrong. But nowadays I am seeing this thing, it is happening and it is running on net, on mobile. Yes friends, nowadays our children and our youngers go on multimedia, and they see wrong and materialistic things, and do anything, means they are doing anything. It doesn't mean that what they want to do, they just doing this thing that people are doing. So it should be not like this. So, and we should consider on these things. And as we know that everything has two parts, so our policy and justice system is also having some evils due to some persons. I would like to say that when I felt this thing, that actually there was a family and they used to be my neighborhood, and they were good, and once we all were talking to each other in evening time, and everything was very well, but when in morning time, when I wake up, then I found that there's one girl was raped, and these moments were very bad for me, and these moments were painful for me. And on that day I felt that how a person can do something wrong with anyone. Then after some time, she reached at police station and she articulated all things. Then there was a policeman, and he told to her that what you were doing at there and why you went at there, then and now you have to go at court. After then you have to make right report from there, and then you have to come at there, and then we will accept it. So thing is this, that they don't take action immediately, and after 1 to 2 years they take action, but nothing happened. And friends, one more thing, as I told that everything has two parts. First is positive and second is negative. So friends, we all are human. As we know that if we are having some good things, then we have some bad things. So if a person who is having bad negativity and negative thinking, he can't do anything, and he can't live a positive life, because of a negative life cannot give you a positive life. There is a very important things, whenever I think about it, then I feel very good, and it give me some power to do something in my life. It is that a person who come in this world, he plays 7 stages in his world. First is that a kid, that is all depend on a nurse, and second is a school boy, he goes to school unwillingly, and third is a lover, he want to take pure love. But nowadays we can see that it is not in our society, because of it could be like this. Then today we not feel these types of problems, whereas it is running in our aura, in our society. And fourth is that a soldier, he has more power to do something in his life. And fifth is a justice. In this stage, people think that now everything is well, and we have to think about our future, not too much but little bit. And sixth is a pantaloon. Yes friends, it is a life, a person in this stage, the goggles of a person, it looks on a nose. and its last stage is an old man. Yes friend, it is also depend on his daughters, on his sons, on his sons. So friends, whenever I think about it, then I feel this thing that these all stages, these all steps require a self-disciplined person, because of a self-disciplined person is the best person. So friends, just try to be a good human in this world. And in the last, I would like to say thank you so much for this guest.